See how Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam changed this culture. There are 3 or 4 key points in the seerah which are extremely powerful symbolical things which drove home the issue of equality of everyone. And that superiority is based only on taqwa. Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam conquers Makkah. The Kaaba is cleaned of all the idols and so on and so on. And then Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam decides to have the adhan called. Now tell me, who is the most suitable person to call the adhan? Who? Who is the most suitable person? Who deserves to call the adhan? Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam himself, right? I mean, who is more suited to call the adhan than the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam himself? He is the one. So, effectively speaking, he should have called adhan himself. He did not do that. Then, like you said, you have the whole of Quraysh there. You have people like Abu Bakr as-Siddiq. You have people like Umar ibn al-Khattab. You have got people who are, Muslims who are absolutely the how do you describe the station and stature of Abu Bakr Siddiq radiallahu anhu? Right? So elite, absolute, and not on the basis of some caste or culture, no, on the basis of their khidmat of Islam. Who does Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam choose? Bilal bin Rabah, who is also from the elite. He is one of the first people, as-sabiqun al-awwalun min al-muhajirin wal ansar. Bilal is from there, radiallahu anhu. He is the one who suffered all the tortures and so on and so forth. But in the eyes of the Quraysh, and remember now in Makkah, the Muslims are, when they come back even after the conquest, they are still fewer. The majority are people who are not yet Muslim. And Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam chooses Bilal bin Rabah to call the adhan. Then, the door of the Kaaba, even now, the door sill is high up. So adhan could have been called from there. It could have been called from the ground. What does Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam do? He sends Bilal bin Rabah radiallahu anhu to climb on top of the Kaaba, stand on top of the Kaaba and call the adhan. When we worship, we face the Kaaba. That Kaaba was below the feet of Bilal bin Rabah radiallahu anhu. Right? Imagine, this is how powerfully Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam established that the only criterion in Islam is that of taqwa, is that of connection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It is not race, it is not color, it is not nobody. You may think of anyone as anything, it doesn't matter. The question is that person's status before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Second story. Abu Dhar Ghifari radiallahu anhu, again among the Sabiqun al-Awwalun, one of the first people to accept Islam. A man from the tribe of Ghifar, who were, they were like highway robbers. I mean, they used to loot caravans, but a very big tribe, very powerful tribe. He accepts Islam, he goes to his tribe, he preaches Islam, his whole tribe accepts Islam, and then one day Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is sitting in Medina, and people say there is like an army coming. So maybe we are being attacked. But then they realize that it is the tribe of Aslam, which is another tribe of, within quotes, highway robbers. That whole tribe comes to Medina. And they said, we have come to accept Islam. So they said, why have you come to accept Islam? Because Ghifar accepted Islam. So we are accepting Islam. So Abu Dhar Ghifari, one man, is responsible for the Islam of 2 major tribes. This Abu Dhar Ghifari, one of his issues was that he was a man with a very short temper. So one day, Bilal bin Rabah radiallahu anhu, Allah knows best what happened. But Abu Dhar Ghifari called him son of a black mother. Now, if you look at it, technically that was correct because his mother was Abyssinian, so he was black. But that is not what, he was not stating a fact. He said this in a derogatory way. He said it in a way which was, he didn't mean well with that. Now, obviously, Bilal radiallahu anhu was hurt. So he went to Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. He said, Ya Rasulullah, this is how Abu Dhar referred to me. Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam called Abu Dhar Ghifari. He said, have you gone back to the days of Jahiliyyah? Have you gone back to the days of Jahiliyyah? What does Abu Dhar Ghifari do now? Think about it, look at this. Abu Dhar Ghifari radiallahu anhu apologizes Then he goes to Bilal bin Rabah radiallahu anhu, and he says to him, first of all, I apologize sincerely for what I said. I am very sorry. He said, now I am going to lie down on the ground. I will put my face on the ground, and I want you to stamp me with your foot on my face. So Bilal radiallahu anhu said, no way, I am not doing all this. What kind of thing is this? Put your face on the ground. He said, no. He said, he is punishing himself. He said, I am going to put my head on the ground like this, and I want you to stamp with your foot, with your shoe on my face. Bilal bin Rabah said, no, I will not do that. So Abu Dharr Ghifari said, I will complain to Rasulullah. He said, yeah, Karim, you said, now you want to fight with me for this new thing. So he said, anyway, he did not do this. But I am saying, this is the level that the Sahaba would go to. Even if you make a mistake, you are so sorry about that, there's no messing around with anything. This is the deen of Rasulullah.